However, we did have quite a large amount of money that was dog-eared for that relationship to specifically be something with the Charlotte School in Arequipa, which is a school that was built by citizens of Charlotte, and has continued to be a relationship to help the less fortunate and some of the more underprivileged citizens that live in Arequipa.
Thank you, Alexis. I'll briefly introduce our team. And this is an opportunity for us to say thank you to all of you. Just a year ago, Camila Saavedra and Ramona Suras presented to the Charlotte International Cabinet and to request a grant of $6,000 to support a service initiative in Arequipa, Peru, with the Charlotte School that focused on solar technology. And the Charlotte International Cabinet approved that grant with the caveat that we match 25%. These are 5 students who represent a group of 15 who went to Arequipa in February. Julian Gagnia, who, Mr. Ambassador, moved from Holland to the United States a year and a half ago. Abby McGecken, Alex Kern, Camila Saavedra, and Ramona Suras, as well as Patty Preto, who was one of our faculty leaders, a Spanish teacher at Country Day, and proud parent Oscar Saavedra. I will turn this group over to give the presentation, but I will just say this is a wonderful example of how Charlotte International Cabinet helped to connect our students with our sister city in Latin America and has helped to build what has the potential to be an even greater partnership. Turn things over to our students.
Okay. So, like Mr. Lynn said, Camilla and I came here last year, and we were really excited about the opportunities that this grant was going to be able to send us to go down and go to the Charlotte School, which was founded in 1988 by Gerald Melberg, who, with Mr. Melberg and Mr. Richard McCracken, had a big part in helping us create this trip that Camilla had initially started out with this just a simple idea. And when this all came to fruition and we were learning about all the opportunities and things that it presented us, we were really excited about, well, one, that we were able to get the grant from you guys, like the $6,000 grant. And you guys had proposed to us that we needed to match it 25% of the grant. And we matched it actually 150%. And that came from fundraising with our program at our school called Around the World, where we meet with lower school kids and we teach them about different countries and people in our community that are from those countries or a big part of that. And we also, from every student on our trip, helped contribute to the funds as well. And also, the Rotary Foundation made a very kind and generous donation to help us match that. And so overall, when we were installing these solar panels at the Charlotte School, and so that was our main service project that Camilla will talk about. But in total, for us to do that, for us to be able to accomplish that part of our trip, it cost $24,000. And so the amount of money that we raised, and also from the grant that we received from you guys, we used that for the trip, but for the solar panels. But then also the rest of the solar panel money was given from Mr. McCracken and Mr. Melberg. So it was a really successful trip, and I can look at that for people.
So yeah, our main project was installing the solar panels at the Charlotte School, and so we spent an entire day there. And when we all got there, we were very welcomed by the community. School wasn't in session, but a lot of the parents and a lot of the kids came to see us. You can see there, like, we were helping them take pictures. They all wanted to use the cameras and everything. And we split into 2 groups to go on the roof of the school to install the solar panels. We ended up installing 24 solar panels in total, with help from all the parents from the school too, and obviously from Mr. McCracken and Mr. Melberg. And they were all used to fund that computer lab that's on the bottom picture right there. And it was definitely a more environmentally friendly way to fund or like to power the computer lab. And because it was more like economically beneficent and help the environment, afterwards, like after we talked to the kids and we installed the solar panels, we held in like this little room they had, all the parents came in, and a lot of the parents who helped install the original solar panels, we helped like teach the other parents like how they could install their own solar panels at their house, and that was very successful.
A couple days later, we went to the Cultural Center of Arequipa, where we were warmly welcomed and learned a lot about the history of Arequipa. There we had the opportunity to tutor some students in English in one of their classes, and we also presented them a gift, which was a wood cutout of North Carolina with Charlotte as a star, as a gift from their sister city.
And then finally, we visited the Prescott School. And so the Prescott School is an IB International Baccalaureate School in Arequipa. And we were fortunate enough to actually, we're starting a relationship with them, which I think is the whole point of us being able to go to Arequipa, is to start these relationships between our sister cities with like students. And even now, like we're still texting and talking to all the students there, and it's been really fun. But we just got great news that in May, we are going to be having the head of the Prescott School and their IB coordinator and a few other faculty members coming down to our school, Charlotte Country Day, and hopefully starting. We are starting a relationship with them. It's sure to be really fun. And as an IB student, this is the coolest thing for me. I mean, I'm learning the same things as these kids in Arequipa, and like I talk about, oh, and how is theory of knowledge, or like all of our classes that we share. And so this has just been an awesome experience, and I think we all want to. It's been great for you guys to let us like what's happening for us. And it's